How's it going? This Jose, the storage guy. So you came onto this page because you're looking for a way to make extra money, or maybe the storage auction business just caught your eye. You want to see what it's all about. So first of all, you're gonna need some tools, some basic tools. You need a lock, a flashlight, and cash. Okay. You can't go to a storage auction and not have cash on hand because they don't take credit cards. You go to an auction, you bid, and then you don't have cash on hand, they're going to chew your ass out. Trust me. I mean, I've been doing this for over 9 years already, and I've seen it happen. So the first thing I can tell you is make sure you have cash on hand, because you can't go to the ATM machine right after bidding on a storage unit. You can't tell the auctioneer, I'll come back. They get pissed off when you do that. So you got to have cash on hand. That's one of their rules there. So make sure you have a lock, a flashlight, and cash. And only bid with the amount of money you have. So, for instance, if there's a unit that goes up for $500 and you only got $300 in your pocket, don't bid more than that, because you have to have enough to cover whatever your bid was. Whatever you won the auction for. So make sure you have enough cash and only bid what you could afford. So yeah, flashlight, lock, cash. That's pretty much about it. Those are the three things you need. So don't forget that. And when you're bidding, if you're new to this, just kind of take a look at how it works with with the first few auctions. Because usually when they auction stuff off, there's going to be like about maybe between 5 to 8 units, depending, between 5 to 8 units. And just let the first 3 go so you can get like a little hang of how the whole thing goes, get like a little feel of how it goes, how it works. But yeah, this could actually be a good business if you're really serious about it, Oh, and besides those three things I told you to have, you're also going to need a truck, You can't haul stuff in a car, so you're going to need a truck. So make sure you have a truck. If you don't have a truck, you could always rent a truck, but I wouldn't recommend renting a truck beforehand, because what if you don't buy anything? Then you wasted $100 plus, on just renting a freaking U-Haul truck. So yeah, just be prepared. Just if you end up buying, make sure you have your truck there. And if you don't have a truck, don't rent a truck until after you purchase the units that you purchase. But also think about it, renting a truck all the time eats up a lot of your profits. So have a truck. So yeah, what you want to look for when you bid on a unit is kind of scan the whole room. When they open up the unit, you can't walk in there, you can't touch anything. Those are the rules. Just kind of look around and glance around. The way I do it is I look around to see if I see something of value. Most of the time you won't be able to see anything because everything's in boxes. But I like boxes because it's like, it's a treasure hunt. You don't know what you're going to get. So it's like a low gamble, but that's the fun part about it, But the way I do it is I look around to see if I see any value up front. Sometimes I might see a stainless steel fridge, and then I'm like, okay, that used will easily run about $600 to $800 used for a stainless steel fridge. So that right there, depending on how much I bid, I try to keep my budget under that. So for instance, I scan the room, I see a fridge right there, I see a bunch of boxes, I see a sewing machine. In my head I'm already thinking about numbers. I'm like, okay, that fridge, if it works, I can sell it for about $700 used. I see a sewing machine there, vintage, anywhere from $100 to $300, So I keep those numbers in my head, and all these boxes, you don't know what you have in there. So I pretty much go off of that. Okay, I see a fridge, $700, sewing machine, anywhere from $100 to $300. Let's say $100 to be on the safe side. So it's like about $700-800 there, just off of that. So then, as I'm bidding to be in the safe zone, I try to bid under that as much as possible. In other words, if I see $800 value with just those 2 items, and I bid the unit at $700, I'm already winning because I'll get my money back with just those 2 items, and the rest of the stuff that's there, all those boxes, it's profit. You know, you don't know what's in there, but it's a lot of merchandise quantity. But I always try to stay as low as possible, and I try to stay in a safe zone with those 2 items there. So, but just because I see $800 in value with those 2 items doesn't mean that I want to spend $800 or $700. I try to stay in a safe zone and spend like about 500. You know, make my work a little easier. $500, you know. But if it doesn't go for 800, that's my max right there, because I know if I get it at 800, the rest of the stuff is profit, just like I was saying. So those are a few little tricks right there that I have for you guys as far as when it comes to bidding on storage units. So just scan the room, look around, and that's pretty much about it. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll be having some more videos on storage auctions soon. Thank you. Peace.